I have already done the schools in session joke in a previous episode, but it actually makes sense this time. Oh no. Well, that's okay. People didn't watch that episode. Hey, everybody, school is in session. It's me, the principal, again, but for the first time for you. Today we're doing something nice and easy. We're just going back to Strixhaven the first time. Where everybody's grabbed a commander, kind of. Jarvis is cheating a little bit, but that's fine. We don't mind that. So a character from original Strixhaven set, built a deck around him. We're gonna run it. We're gonna but the first thing everyone's gonna love it is Ham. Ham, what's the everyone gonna love it about you right now today?
Dog, everybody's gonna love all of me. Let me tell you what, and that is because I decided when we think back to original Strixhaven, I know what everybody remembers first and foremost beyond anything else. It's not Magecraft. It's not their favorite college of choice. It's not all the interesting characters. No, it's the villains. You know, the ones, the bad guys who were there, I guess. Yeah, I'm playing Extus. He's the Auric Overlord. The Auric were apparently the bad guys. And yeah, that's and yes, that's how you pronounce that, I think. I don't really know. I didn't look it up. Also, I know no one cares because they were the least important part of the entire plan. All right. So, Extus Auric Overlord is a 2/4 double strike for 4 and Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, return target non-legendary creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So that reads kind of like a crappy like Tayshar kind of a move where like you're getting these raised dead effects for every time you cast a spell, which like I personally think that's kind of rad. And this is the part of the conversation where whenever you see anyone play this commander, this is the part where they say, but I'm not going to worry about that because I'm just going to cast the backside.
Yeah, I was
That's
wondering why
not
you're
what
wasting our time.
because I'm actually not going to cast the backside. I am literally going to play the front side of this card. Fucking deal with it, nerds. All right, so I decided to build an like Orzhov with a splash of red because the Awaken the Blood Avatar, the card on the backside, the sorcery, gives access to. The way that you should build this, if you're going to do it optimally, is to actually build it where you're creating a ton of tokens and like a ton of little dudes, and then sacrifice them all to cast Awaken the Blood Avatar because it has a cost reduction that involves you sacrificing creatures in order to cast it. That is by far the most optimal way to do this. Instead, I'm going to use it as a an excuse to play with all of my Orzhov Cleric's Matter cards that I have lying around my binders that I never play anywhere. So I'm going to be playing Auric Clerics, and it's all mid-range stuff with like basic removal spells and things, and I'm going to use the front face to restock my hand as I go. I'm going to use it as a card draw engine in a basic mid-range plan. Yep, that's what I'm doing.
And
All
that's
right.
just isn't even a cleric.
Nope, he's not. Exactly. Like, I have Edgewalker in here, and it doesn't even make this cheaper. I love it. Also, there's no of the, I don't even remember the name of them. The little disciples, the guys where you can have any number of them. You know, the only cleric archetype that actually matters. I don't have a single one in here. So, anyway, we're going to do that either. We're gonna go off type for sure. I expect to get smoked. And Jarvis, how do you expect to smoke me? What are you going to be doing?
I'm playing. If you're like, what? Laelia wasn't in Strixhaven.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, Laelia was in Commander 2021, which you remember way back when Commander sets only came out once a year, and they started going in time the Commander sets that came out once a year to one of the sets that also came out that year. Well, in 2021, it was tied to Strixhaven, and
Yeah,
Laelia
yeah.
was in there.
Well, and she's one of the spirits that the Lorehold College was all about. So yeah,
And I know it's
makes
weird.
sense.
Like Lorehold is actually my favorite school. Like I like the even though I never play red white anywhere except. But if you don't know what Laelia does, then you haven't watched her channel because I think other than I think it's the second most behind Conrad. It actually might be played. But whenever Laelia attacks, you exile the top part of your library, and whenever you exile a card from your library or your graveyard, she gets a +1/+1 counter. So I want to be casting stuff, exiling stuff, making Laelia big. And it's really Mila. Yeah, but Russ, what are you doing?
Um, I wish I could say that I was playing something cool, like Extus on the front, but no. No, no,
Extus on the
no.
front, Awaken the Blood Avatar in the back.
Holla.
That's the way I like to fuck.
So I'm playing Dina's Soul Steeper. That's right. This was a creature in Strixhaven. It's a 1/3 for 2. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life.
Opponent.
And your opponent. And even some opponents. But Russ, you think? That sounds an awful like aristocrats. It's because it is. It's just a straight up aristocrats deck. I built this in an hour. I expect to get smoked like Bob Marley, and
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have fun doing it because
Bob
I'm
Marley
keep
does the smoking though.
true.
Yeah, I slapped this deck together in about the same time frame. So yeah, let's get smoked, baby. Yep.
Let's
I
go.
slapped this together over like 3.
Well, I have bad news, gang, because the deck that I'm doing today is kind of an offshoot of a deck that I've been working on for about like a year and a half. And so, since it's a deck that I've worked on and didn't as haphazardly put together, that means I'm certainly going to lose.
God
And
damn it,
we're
Joe's gonna win
doing
again this
today
week.
to represent. I am. No, today I'm running Mila the Crafty Companion, which is a weird little dog fox. That whenever an opponent attacks one or more of my planeswalkers I control, I put a loyalty counter on each planeswalker I control. And also, whenever a permanent I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, I may draw a card. So when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to play this week, I was like, well, what's the best thing about Strixhaven? And I remember, oh wait, Luke is on the back of a card, and he's from Ikoria. So that's got to be the best card in Strixhaven. So now, granted, I'm not. Once again, we're ignoring the backside. This is not a Luca deck. It's a Mila deck, and I'm building around one of the parts of the card. And we'll get to see how good that is in a little bit. And for whatever it's worth, we talked about it. But is everybody ready to get schooled?
Yeah. I just wish we had Magecraft back.
Hell yeah, let's go. I'm gonna play an Aaron Mesa. I'm gonna sacrifice it, lose the life, a bloop bloop, and I'm gonna go a fun land and boop,
Cool.
a sacred piece. Oh,
Out of all the mechanics that
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I'm gonna play a Scoured Barrens as my land for turn, gain 1 life, go up to 41, and pass it.
I missed Demonstrate. Demonstrate was first unveiled in the Commander precons of Strixhaven, and Demonstrate is my favorite Magic mechanic.
Mountain and Pass.
All right, drawn.
Do a good start.
I'm gonna play this here swamp.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right, we are off to a good start because I'm gonna play the swamp and then meow. I'm gonna play a Cauldron Familiar. For those who don't know, Cauldron Familiar is a 1/1 for 1. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent loses a life, and I gain a life.
The
Noted.
second time you said opponent. Is this on purpose? Is this a bit?
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
Russ,
pass
did
the
you
turn.
lose
No, I get. Oh, I did lose a life. I meant to gain a life. There we go. It's all
I was
good.
saying, Jarvis, did you lose? one?
Yeah, it's a
I
slow.
did not.
Jolly, you should.
No, I didn't grab a. I
No,
just grabbed a
Cauldron,
fence
Cauldron Familiar.
Oh,
Cauldron Familiar.
Right, I forgot that it does it.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
my bad. Yeah. Okay, I'm hurt. Yeah, I think we're just gonna play a planes and we're gonna pass the turn. Go ahead, Ham.
Guys,
Alright.
we're professionals. Don't
Here we
worry.
are. Check this out. All right, groovy.
This is our first Commander game ever with Cauldron.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down a mountain as my land for turn. So there we go, 2 lands, all my colors represented. Bam, bam. Gonna tap both those for Priest of Forgotten Gods, DJF Gods. Back at it. 1/2 human cleric for 2. Tap, sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life. Sacrifice a creature, and I add black, then draw.
I'm gonna pass.
All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play this here forest for turn. Tap 1 and a green for a Gallagrators.
That's a good card.
That's
Uh,
rock solid.
Gallagrators is a 1/1 for 2. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, choose one that hasn't been chosen before. +1/+1 counter on Gallagrators. Create a tapped treasure token, or I gain 2 life. Then we're going to go to combat, and I'm going to ping Jolly for 1 with the Cauldron Familiar.
I've been bonked.
And then I'm passing the turn, sir.
Get bonked.
That's a lot of lands. Not really what I want. But you know what? Let's do some powerful magic, gang. Y'all ready? We're gonna do Sacred Peaks, Plains,
Wait,
and
no, I wasn't
Mountain.
ready.
Chapter 3. Oh, well, never mind.
Well,
Okay,
thank
now
you.
y'all
I'm
want
ready.
some?
Was it my turn?
Okay, so y'all wait. Y'all don't want power from. Y'all want stupid magic?
No, I'll go power. Bring it. What you got?
All right. This is a strong card. Imperial Recruiter. It is 2 in a red for a 1/1 human advisor. When it enters, I search my library for a creature card with power 2 or less. So we're gonna open up that library. We're gonna go find. Or yet, you so much more tedious.
I saw a card that you were scrolling through. I saw 2 cards you're scrolling through. I don't like either of them.
Oh, which ones? Oh yeah, there's a few in there. You know what? Let's grab.
They essentially do the
Grab.
same thing.
I'm gonna grab this one. This is right power 2 or less. Yeah. So this is Coalition Honor Guard. It is a flag bearer. It's a 2/4 for 4 mana. While choosing targets as part of casting a spell or activating an ability, my opponents must choose at least one flag bearer on the battlefield. So instead of targeting anything that might matter, you must target a flag bearer. And so I'll put that in my hand.
That is so dumb. I love it. All right.
All right, go ahead, Ham.
Sick. All right. Okay. I'm gonna play a plains. Then I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go to combat first, and I'm gonna send the Priest of Forgotten Gods at Jarvis. Aha!
You've been
And then
out
I'm gonna
there.
pay 3 to play a
Make them-
Markov Purifier. This is a 2/3 for 3 with lifelink, and at the beginning of my end step, if I gained life this turn, I may pay 2, and if I do, I draw a card. But it's a cleric. It's a cleric. Did I
it
mention
is,
it's
I
cleric?
see that.
Cleric. All right. It's also a vampire. It's also like a draft uncommon. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
What a good guy.
I'll play a mountain as well, like running Laelia out without a land drop available because whatever I exile is just gonna.
Bring her out, bring her out.
Russ, you are at the highest life.
Guess I'm taking 2.
Because I'm exiling the top card, and it's a mountain, exiled forever, and I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep,
Oh,
draw.
yeah, brother.
You know what? Let's play this here Reliquary Tower for turn. I'm going to tap 3 for a Bantu's Monument.
Oh.
Black creature spells I cast cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast a creature spell, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life. Don't worry about it.
Hell yeah.
Jarvis, I'm going to return the favor and bonk you for 2.
Okay.
I feel like that's a race.
Yeah, it's
You
not
so soup?
like the. I'm just going around the table pretty much. I can't hit him anymore, so.
Yeah, mine was it was either you or Ham, and you had higher life total than Ham.
Yeah, no, totally
And
fair.
And Ham would have definitely thrown that Markov Purifier into.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely. Then
That's
I go
pretty
ahead
Forgotten
and
God spotter.
passing the turn.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
like,
my 3-drop Forgotten God spotter. That's what's up.
I like the card I drew, but it's not great right now. So we're just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna cast Coalition Honor Guard. It's a 2/4. Hey, if you have anything that targets, it's gotta target this. I pass.
Yeah, that could target a flag bearer. Okay. Now you just need a way to turn that into like an artifact planeswalker enchantment. So like everything can target it.
That's what I'm going for. I'm playing the long game.
All right. That actually messes me up more than
What? Yeah. The
thanks for that.
power
The
of
power.
the flag bearer.
all right. So yeah, there's actually a lot I can't do as a direct result. So thanks. Appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and play a Cornbone
Yay.
Monastery as my land for turn. It enters tapped unless I control plains or island. I have a plains. Check it out. Whoop, whoop. So taps for red. Then I can also pay 3 in a red to tap it to exile the top card of my library until the end of my next turn. I might play it. So that's it. Release valve at this point, but that's okay. I'm then gonna go to the combats, and I'm debating on I'm masterfully debating who to attack because I want to swing it at Jolly with the assumption that he'll just put the honor guard in front of it and then just bounce off and I gain a life and we call it good. But knowing Jolly, I bet he would be more than happy to trade that recruiter for my Markup Purifier, and that would kind of suck. For me.
I'll say
But
this.
that isn't all-
I'll tell you. Hold on. So
like,
I'll
if you
tell you
just
this.
jump with it.
No, here's the thing. I could and ought to block with my Imperial Recruiter and Coalition Honor Guard because I have a Sun Titan in hand.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that. I'll just block with the Honor Guard.
See, I was expecting the okay. Let me tell you what. Yep.
No,
That's
no.
what I was ready for. But anyway,
No,
but
no,
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 I'm,
no.
you know what? I'm still not gonna do that, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna attack Russ with the Markov
There you
Purifier.
go.
2/3 lifelink.
Ah, I take 2.
And upon hitting, I gain 2 because lifelink's cool like that. Then I'm gonna go to and Markov Purifier is gonna turn. I'm gonna pay 2 value. All right, that's what I got.
I want this to be an untapped land because if it is, I get to do something really cool. If it's not, I just have to go and keep playing value. Oh. Not an untapped
got-
land, but I still get to do something
Okay.
because
You know what this
it's
is?
better than an untapped land. It's a seething song.
Yeah,
So
that's pretty
seething
good.
song is 3
Yeah,
mana. I
Seething
get to add
Song.
5 red mana. With that 5 red mana, I want to cast a Treasonous Ogre. Treasonous Ogre has the throne. I don't think that's ever mattered, and its important effect is you pay 3 life and you get to add red mana to your mana pool.
I've
So I
definitely
still
had
have
these
one.
before, but yeah.
I still have 1 red mana floating. I want to pay 18 life
Yeah.
and add because I want to do this. I don't think this is the good thing to do because I don't think it's good for me to be paying 18 life, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I want to
Okay.
cast.
Cool.
Now this doesn't have it only enchants creature I control, so that flag bearer can get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Enchanted creature has base power and toughness 9/9, flying, first strike, trample, and haste. And whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to each.
Hell yeah.
That's so
I want to.
sick.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
So yeah, like I said, not the correct thing to do because I paid 18 life for it. But
Yeah, that's a lot. It was the mana laundering.
But-
All right.
beautiful thing.
Mhm.
I am going to go and I am going to attack Ham.
You know what else is a beautiful thing? I was gonna do this no matter who you were attacking. A card from Strixhaven that I think is actually
Yeah.
really underrated is Fracture. It's an instant for 2 that says destroy target artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker. Notably, there are no flag bearers on the battlefield that are artifacts, enchantments, or planeswalkers. So I'm gonna target that super state.
Oh, just the super state.
Sad. Well, you can't target Laelia.
No.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's the thing. Fracture literally cannot target a creature. That's what makes it work in this situation, which is like the downside of this card. Highly underrated.
I thought Laelia was an artifact for some reason.
No,
No, because she's made of rocks and looks like
Oh.
she really should be, but no,
she's a spirit warrior.
Mhm.
Okay, Ham, it's just 4 coming at you.
Yeah, it is. I'm debating Masterfully.
I'm sad now.
Yeah, I expected as much.
I'll play this mountain as my land for turn.
I'm giddy, in fact. Yeah.
I'm then going to use that mountain to spectacle. Let it the stage. It's typically 3 mana, but if you an opponent lost, then you get. And I exile the top 2 cards of my library until the end of my next turn.
I feel like we should call Super State the UN, because an attack on one is an attack on all, you know?
I'm exiling Ignite the Future and Commanders. I'm just gonna go and sit back and be sad now.
Hell yeah.
Well, you could cast that. You could cast the Commander Sphere with your Treasonous Ogre.
I don't need to pay any more life. I only wanted to go in super.
You pay 9 life to put a
It was
commander sphere
very
down.
cool.
I mean, it was fun.
I don't
That was very-
regret it.
Well, and it's funny though, because I'm just like, should I keep? Yeah, I'll just keep a Fracture. I guess that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, no, turned out.
I don't regret spending the 18 life.
It's fair. That would.
But it's all you, Russ. All you.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play this here swamp for turn. That changes literally everything that I was going to do. Yeah, let's do that instead because that's more fun. I'm gonna tap. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tap 1 and a black for an Ophiomancer. Ophiomancer is a 2/2. At the beginning of each upkeep, if I control no snakes, I create a 1/1 black snake creature with Death Touch. Trigger Gallic Readers. I'm going to go ahead and create a tap treasure token.
Oh, there's also a Bantu's Monument trigger, right? So we each lose a life and you gain
Yep.
life.
Yep. I gain a life.
So Jolly, as it relates to flag bearers, if I select modes before targets. You have to do
I
that.
believe so, yeah.
Okay. So if one mode on a spell could target an event, right?
Yeah, you can just choose
Okay,
the
alright.
untargeted modes.
Perfect.
All right, and then I'm going to pay a green and a black for my commander, Dina Soul Steeper.
So
Once
on
again,
cast, we lose a life, you gain a life.
yep. and then not on cast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is on cast. And then when she enters the battlefield, trigger galley greeters. This time I will gain 2 life, and then
I want to play this game now.
you each lose a life. Trigger for Dina, and then because Dina is also a black creature that triggers Bantu's Monument, and you all lose a life when
What?
I gain a life.
Well, no, we already did that one. We already lost it. We lost it for Ophiomancer, and then we lost it for Dina already. Now we're losing the Dina for the Galgreeters, so we've
Okay.
already lost 3 life.
Okay, cool. Then I just need to gain my last one. Boop. I am not going to combat, so I am going to pass my turn.
All right, and on my upkeep, you make a snake.
That is correct.
Alrighty,
And,
so
and
that's
Galgreeters will also trigger.
Galley Greeters will also trigger. I'm going to gain 2 life.
yep, so we always like.
Everybody loses 1, and then there's a.
There is not a Bantu's Monument trigger. That's
I
only a
know.
cast.
But there is a 1/1 Death Touch now. Yay.
What do I want to do here?
Have
I
some
don't
fun
know.
on the
I could
Santa
draw a bunch of
Monica Boulevard.
cards. Well, I could potentially draw a bunch of, just if y'all like drawing cards.
I have nothing else going on in my life right now.
Yeah, I could draw some cards.
I'll draw cards later. I'm gonna play my commander. It's Mila, the crafty companion. So whenever a permanent I control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, I draw a card. Real fun with a flag bearer, gang. I passed the turn.
This is so dumb. I love it. All right.
I'm trying to build around flag bearers, the 2 that exist for. Now, granted, Boros doesn't get spell sky in a flag bearer style deck. Play better cards.
That's an option. Yeah, that is always an option.
I refuse.
Yeah, we know.
You see them song into a treasonous ogre. Get out of here.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, what is the best method?
But I was looking for an untapped land, so you knew I was willing to pay 21 life. I just only had to pay 18.
Yeah.
Well, don't really have any attacking lanes anymore, which kind of sucks, but yeah, it's fine.
Well, you could swing into my coalition honor guard.
It's true. I could also swing into Jarvis.
Because you know I have to block.
Yeah, that's
14.
fair.
All right. For Buff Shitty. All right. I'm going to play a Nomad Outpost. It's the tap tri-land from Tarkir. It is fine. I'm then going to play another thing that can't target another card from Strixhaven, actually, as luck would have it. Another 2-color removal spell, Rip Apart. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'm going to target Bantu's Monument. Because, like, that thing's doing some work, and as much as I love watching Jarvis eat it off that, I probably should, like...
That's exile?
Nice, yeah.
Destroy.
Destroy.
Yep. I should humbly request that thing get destroyed. Yeah, Rip Apart and Fracture. Just really solid uncommon removal cards from Strixhaven. I like
both of them get around my flag bearer tech.
Yeah.
I can't
A
believe
traditional...
You had the answers.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, because there's... All right, so I am the crappiest engine of all time, but doggone it, it's going to give me cards. And right now, so yeah, Jarvis, I'm going to offer the bounce. I'm going to send Markup Purifier your way.
I'll block.
Yeah, so that's 2/2/3s bouncing off each other. But I gain 2 life in the process. And then on my end step, Markup Purifier triggers. I pay 2. I get to draw my card. I'm then going to go ahead and P that T to the baby. This mana base is not ideal, but it's fine. I did this to myself.
Let's see. Do I keep... I'm going to cast a Throes of
Ha!
If you don't know what Throes of Chaos does, all it does is Cascade. But it's Cascade for 4.
I think this
it's less than 4. Yeah, so I have to Cascade less than 4. And it has Retrace. So I can discard a land out of my hand.
I think I saw somewhere that when this came out, it was the first spell that didn't have rules text.
It's fantastic.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Now, if you don't know how Laelia works with Cascade, since it has to check after every single card you exile on whether or not it hits the requirements for Cascade, you actually get a +1/+1 counter for each card you exile until you hit the one that actually...
It feels like cheating, but it's not. Yeah.
2, because that's to be 3 or less, so big...
That's a good hits.
9. It's a number 10. Grape Shot has 2, would be 2, or the initial copy, and the 1 storm. The storm count would be 2 copies. I am going to Grape Shot my 2 options with One pointed at Cauldron Familiar, the other one pointed.
And all
Okay.
of them are going to hit the
Well,
flag bearer.
Both
Oh,
of
never
them
mind. They both
target
have
the
to go to
flag
flag
bearer,
bearer.
and I draw
Yeah.
2 cards. Bow
Let's
bow,
go.
baby.
Jolly, you're making it impossible, and I said that was
Perfect.
10. So
Beautifully done.
I'm
Thank you, Jolly.
I'm
on there.
actually not helping my case. I'm just
You're
making it
not.
harder to get rid of the problems.
You are. Because of that, I am going to go to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you with the breast.
Tunnels and grinders, tunnels and grinders.
Navy
I
beans,
block
navy
with,
beans.
I block with Imperial.
Okay. Second main, I'll play this Hidden Volcano as my land for turn. It's the cave from Ixalan, well, Lost Caverns of Ixalan. That for 5 mana and sacrificing it, I get to discover 4. I don't think anything I have in exile or in hand is worth paying life for. So I am just going to.
All right. Untap, upkeep, drawing a card.
I do love Brass's Tunnel Grinder, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth 9 life.
I'm going to play this here Swamp for turn. Where's a Cabal
Nice.
Coffers when you need one, right? Am I right, guys? Am I right or am I right?
I actually
So-
think
You're
if
wrong.
it was up your butt, you would know it.
This is true. My mom used to say that all the time.
Cabal Coffers would actually be net neutral here, so you don't really need it.
Yeah, you're right.
Not yet. We'll get there.
But you know what is fun? I'm going to tap and sacrifice this treasure for green. I'm going to tap this forest. And then the Reliquary Tower for 1. And I'm going to play this Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness
Hey.
says when it enters the battlefield, you may return target card from the graveyard to your hand. I'm going to return this here Bantu's Monument from the graveyard to my hand. Then I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to play Bantu's Monument.
Wait, hold on.
whoa,
Before you play
whoa.
Bantu's Monument, you have trigger.
Oh, I do have a trigger. You're right. Thank you. I have the Galligator's trigger. I'm going to go ahead and gain 2 life. Trigger Dina and ping everybody for 1. Now I'm going to pay. Oh, I have the trigger to get Bantu's Monument back to my hand. Then I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to replay Bantu's Monument.
Yeah.
Oops. All right.
Bantu's Monument.
Makes me happy.
whoa.
Then I'm going to go ahead and send. I'm going to send the snake at Jarvis for 1. Oh, you didn't want to block, buddy?
No, because what would happen if I block is you life either way.
Yeah, it's actually just worse.
Yeah.
I know. Man, 1 mana short from what I wanted to do. Oh well, I pass.
Keep draw. Woo, that's a lot of land. I don't draw that many lands. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play a plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the div and a bum with a capital B and that rhymes with P and that's. Here's Sun Titan. The one that I said I had that would get back Imperial Recruiter if I had to do it, and that's
You
what
did
I'm gonna
promise
do.
that. Yeah.
There he is. For those who don't know, Sun Titan, 4 and 2 white. It is a 6/6 vigilant giant. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you can return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then Imperial Recruiter says, when there's a battlefield, I get a creature with power 2 or less, reveal it, put it in. I have better choices to make.
My favorite move is to reanimate a Sun Titan and have it grab an anime. So good. Also, if you're not familiar with Sun Titan, welcome to a really fun format because it has been a staple in Commander for a hot minute, and I'm assuming you haven't been around that long if you're not familiar. Because also, or if your playgroup just doesn't run it, like introduce it to them because it's great and it's very cheap.
I'm going to grab Standard Bear. It's the 2-mana version of the Coalition Honor Guard. There's another flag bearer. I'm gonna put that in my hand.
Let's go.
2, 3. I'm gonna toss this Surveil land in my graveyard. Then I'm done.
Sick, and then nasty. Let's go. All right. Yeah, a mountain, and this is an opportunity where I could, but it's an option.
You should.
I could also go against my my word from earlier and play the backside of Extus if I wanted to.
You would
but
get
no,
rid of. That would really only be bad for Jarvis and probably really.
I don't hate this. I really don't. But instead, I'm gonna play one of my favorite.
Sacrifice the trees in a sober. I'm only using them to block anyway.
That's
Right.
fair.
I'm gonna play one of my favorite clerics of all time, and is the reason, like literally the reason I decided to build this deck, Edgewalker, which was my nickname in college. But also, it is a 2/2 cleric for 3 That says cleric spells you play cost white, black, less to. This effect reduces only the amount of colored mana you. So that would make cards like the Markov Purifier 1. It makes Priest of the Forgotten Gods 1. Yeah,
Or
and I do have
Extus would only cost 2 mana if it was also a cleric.
if it was a cleric, which it is not. Yeah, exactly.
Which is
Well, I mean, that'd be neat. But yeah, I still love this card. It makes me very happy, and it's just combo-tastic with lots of fun things. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go to the combats. I don't think I do this time. Things are getting a little hairy. I want to have multiple block options. I don't
as
wanna
they
do
call it.
blocktions, exactly. I need them blocktions.
I know what I want to do, but Jolly does not.
Just let me use it on my thing, and then I'll hit with.
I am going to play a Reckless Impulse. Reckless Impulse, I exile the top 2 cards of my library. Ruby Medallion and Wandering Arcade. I
Yeah.
do too.
Oh.
We're just not very good here.
Oh, please play the Wandering Archaic. Please play the Wandering Archaic. Jarvis.
I would probably play it on my next turn. I'm probably not going to play it on this turn.
Okay,
You're right.
so
Ruby
I-
Medallion on this
Okay.
turn.
Because I'd have to pay I'd have to pay life for it.
Right.
So I need to attack and there is no. So
Like
I'm
yeah, I'm
snaked
gonna,
out right now.
I'm gonna attack Russ.
I will block with the Cauldron Familiar.
Meow. Second main,
One
I will
down.
play this mountain as my land for turn. For 2, I'll play an Arcane Signet from my hand, exile, and then I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap up. Keep drawing a card.
Oh, so yeah, I know Arcane Signet, 1 color of my commander's color identity, Ruby Medallion, discounts red spells by 1 generic.
Excuse
Bless
me. I'm going to pay 1 black. I'm going to Village Rites, sacrificing the snake.
Very nice.
Draw 2 cards.
I wish I had a way to draw 2 cards.
I'm going to play a Forest for turn. Oh, let's go. That would be funny.
I do like funny. That's why I like TBS so much.
1. 2 green. 1, 2.
Oh man.
I'm going to play a Natural Order. As an additional
Oh,
cost to this spell, sacrifice a green creature. Search your library for a green creature, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle. So I'm going to sacrifice this Eternal Witness.
Oh no. Okay.
All right.
Luckily, there's no good green creature.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm going to grab Yigra, Eater of All.
You've been trying to do this combo for 1,000 years now. Explain to the class what Yigra Eater of All does.
Yigra, Eater of All is a 6/6 for 5 with ward, sacrifice a food. Other creatures are food in addition to their food artifacts in addition to their other types and have pay 2 and tap. The sacrifice is permanent and gain 3 life. Whenever a food is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Yigra, Eater of All. Trigger Galagreeters. I'm going to go ahead and create I'm going to gain 2 life.
Lose 1.
Yep. Everybody loses 1. Also trigger, that's not a cast. Oh, stop it. And then this one will be a cast, and this is just as fun. You guys are going to like this. I know
Okay.
you're going to love every bit of this.
I'm scared.
I'm going to pay 1 because of the reduction in cost from Bantu's Monument. I'm going to play an Orcish Bowmasters.
Classic Bomo.
When
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Orcish Bowmasters is a 1/1 for 2, 1 and a black. When Orcish Bowmasters enters the battlefield, whenever an opponent draws a card except for the first card drawn on each of their turns, it deals 1 damage to any target, then amass Orcs 1. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the Standard Bearer for 1 and amass Orcs.
I draw a card. Woo!
Yep.
And I'm going to mass Orcs for 1. This is going to be fun. Watch this. Because that's not...
Well,
yeah, it is the
because
first...
on cast. Yeah, we need to lose our life, and then you gain a life.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then because you gained 1 life, we need to lose another life.
Right. And then because you drew a card that was not a card for your draw step, I am going to ping the Standard Bearer.
Bear
Yeah,
again?
gotta be.
Yep.
Bam, got it.
Oh, I forgot to do something with the Gallagher, so I'll just create the treasure token.
Yeah, you'll get the treasure and you'll get the plus.
Okay. Now,
Because,
okay. I'm just wondering if you want to do anything with that token before the secondary or the second.
I don't have enough mana to sacrifice, otherwise I would.
Well, you have Cauldron Familiar in your graveyard, do you not?
Oh, I do. Thank you for that. I had
And
completely.
the Orc Army is food.
That
So
Orc Army
yeah,
is food, so we're gonna go ahead
yeah.
and yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
Thank you.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah, Yigra. There was a combo in Pioneer for a minute that people were trying to make happen with multiple copies of Cauldron
Oh,
Familiar
shit.
and Yigra. You get 2 of those going, and they just sack each other, just infinite loop. It's really gross. Yep. Yeah, Yigra and Cauldron Familiar is kind of disgusting, except for the kinda part.
Oh no, it's absolutely disgusting. But I just screwed up and put my graveyard in my library, so hang on, let me find this.
I think there was an E-Witness, Natural Order, and
Right.
the Cauldron Familiar. My Coalition Honor Guard's gonna.
yep. I wish you'd ever cast it because I never cast it.
Okay, there's the Eternal Witness.
Yeah, I know.
There's the Cauldron Familiar. And the
There it
Natural
is.
Order.
There it is.
Close and shuffle.
Well,
There
just
it
cast
is.
something once my Honor Guard's dead.
So
Except
that
I don't have
kills
the mana to cast anything now.
the Orc Army.
Okay.
Puts a
So
plus.
hitters-
Put 2 plus
we'll-
1/+1 counters on Yigra. Or is it 3? I forget. 2.
And we'll lose one from Cauldron Familiar, and then we'll lose one from Dina.
And I will gain a
Yep.
life. Yep. And then right, we have
Then
Mass Orcs of 1.
mass
Yeah.
Trigger. Yeah.
Got another Mass Orc trigger. Trigger ping the
Your
honor guard.
Your Orc Army after the Honor Guard is dead, and then you could go and put that last one anywhere you want.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. I'll put it at 3.
That's the ping in there.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
ping,
I
ping,
got it.
ping.
Yep. Boop.
And then I'll ping
And-
Jarvis for 1 in the face.
Well, what I was going to say, if you wanted to, and then I'm going to go and pay 6 life and die. Because I'm not going to see another turn.
Fair enough.
Now, how much? Okay, so in these loops, how much did me and Ham lose?
You would have lost a total of an additional 2 when the Cauldron
Okay, bam.
Familiar entered it.
Yeah, so I think I'm at 28, which I probably didn't. But
And then I passing the turn.
Alrighty, next turn. Bow.
And then I make a snake. Trigger Gallagreeters, gain 2 life. Ping you guys for 1. This
Yep.
is fun. We're all having fun here, right?
No,
No,
cards in my
not
hand.
at all.
I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm actually having a pretty good time.
Yeah, it's just
Oh,
fun.
wait.
And the only,
some
and the
good
only,
stuff happened.
only reason why I wasn't having fun is because I couldn't do anything to stop what you were doing. Red doesn't do a lot of damage except for a couple spells, and it was still like not enough mana to go and do that.
Yeah.
Am I here? Okay. I'm gonna play a plains, I guess. Token, huh?
That's only a 3/3.
With that attitude,
What do we do here? I can make the orc, but what does that do for me? Chop liver?
it does chop
Well,
liver.
Until Russ got excited to go, I was going to letting you draw cards to keep growing the army. You could have just kept targeting your entire team.
That's fair. I think that what I would like. Ham, do you think you got any like board wipes or something in your deck?
I may or may not have a couple board wipes in here.
Okay, so we're gonna do because
That is
I'm
to
gonna
say, when I
pay
play white,
1,
I tend to rock those.
3, 4, 5. I'm gonna cast a creative technique. It has demonstrate. It's 4 and 1 red. Shuffle your library, then reveal the cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. Exile it, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. You may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost.
Love this.
So I am going to demonstrate it to give myself a copy, but that does mean that Ham, you get a copy, and
All right, sick. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin into a Voice of the Blessed, which is a 2/2 for 2, and whenever I gain life, I put a 1/1 counter on it, and as long as it has 4 or more.
okay. Well, that didn't really do what I needed it to.
No, it didn't really do squat actually. Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do my copy.
I mean,
and
I
then-
appreciate it.
Oh, this isn't any good at all.
Oh, that's what she said.
So this is Radiate. I choose target instant or sorcery spell that targets only a single permanent. And then for each other permanent or player that the spell could target, I create a copy targeting each other thing.
So it does nothing. Got it.
So it does nothing. Must I?
Well, you don't have any targets.
You don't have to cast it when it stays in
yeah,
exile.
so it is just in exile. Very cool. So let's shuffle up this one. What are you? Ah, Pandemonium. Everybody loves Pandemonium. Yeah. Pandemonium. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, that creature's controller may have it deal damage equal to its power to target. And that's for everybody's creature. So any creature that enters, you just have it deal its damage equal to whatever you want.
I'm here for that.
Yeehaw, boy, howdy. Let's see. I have what's in my graveyard?
Yeehaw, howdy,
Recruiter
boys.
of the
It's true.
Guard?
All right.
The Ark of the Covenant lines. No, wait, I still have my. Let me get back. Like, do I even swing with my stupid guy? I guess what I get a fetch land. I could get a fetch land or something.
But you'd only be attacking hand because if you attack in your.
Oh, do you think so?
I know so.
That might be fine. That might be fine and or very funny. Yes. I will swing a 6/6 vigilance at Russ. I'm going to I'll return Elegant Parlor and I'll surveil one.
I will block with the snake.
All right, give me 1 second. How do I just look at the top? Oh, hey. I like you. I'm not going to shuffle. I'm going to leave you on top. Okay, so you block with the snake?
Yep.
Does the snake have, like, ward or anything?
It has death touch.
Okay, that's not what I asked.
It does not have ward.
Sick. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast one of my favorite cards in all of Magic, Arc Bond. I choose target creature. Whenever that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each player. So I'm going to choose the snake. So when the snake is dealt 6 damage, it's going to deal 6 death touch damage to every single thing in play.
All right. I've got responses.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait. No. Ooh. I was about to hit. Oh, you know what? Okay. So, I'm going to tap my sweet, beautiful Priest of Forgotten Gods.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to sacrifice Voice of the Blessed and my Markout Purifier to have Jolly sacrifice a creature and lose 2 life. I'm not targeting Russ, so he does not have the option to sacrifice that snake.
Yeah, I got you.
And then I'm going to make 2 black mana and draw a card. Whoop. I'm then going to spend that 2 black mana.
Wait, hold on. Let me sacrifice my...
I'm then going to use that 2 black mana and one of these, because it doesn't matter. And I'm going to play out a Salvation Swan. Because stop looking at me, Swan. So
What
Salvation
is
Swan
this?
is a 3/3 flash flying bird cleric. And whenever Salvation Swan or another bird I control enters, I get to exile 1 target creature I control without flying, and then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of the next end step. So here's the question. Do I want to save my Priest of Forgotten Gods, or would I rather save... I think I'd rather save my Edgewalker, because my Edgewalker is a thing of beauty. It makes me really happy.
All right. Edgewalker saved. So now
Oh,
6...
and
Salvation
Swan, upon entering, is going to trigger Pandemonium, and I'm going to have it deal damage to Russ's face. So that's 3 damage.
3 damage. There you go.
Yeah, check it out.
And now each creature and each player takes 6 death touch damage.
Everybody dies.
My favorite thing for Arc Bond, which by the way, a 3 wipe always good.
Always good.
So yeah, I don't
that's fine.
Really
this is
funny
why
in
I don't
response to
regret
a
killing
blasphemous
myself.
act. Really funny in response to a blasphemous act.
And this is why I don't regret killing myself, because I was dead anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I drew that off of one of the many. What was it? The guys that Russ had. All right. That's it. Go ahead.
On your end step, my Edgewalker comes back with a flying counter on it.
Yeah. Pandemonium trigger. See, Pandemonium.
Yeah,
hold on.
Dina's going back to the zone. I'm sorry.
2, 3, 4,
Hey, you're good.
5, 6, 7.
All right.
I got to discard something real quick. We'll get rid of the Sacred Foundry.
All right. Oh. Okay, then. I'm going to play a Plains in my land for turn. I'm going to be the biggest of crotches here, and I'm kind of okay with it. I'm going to pay 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I know. The thing about that damn joke is that it allows you to say it every single time you count anything, which is very dumb. All right.
Math
Angel
is
of
funny.
Ruins.
Oh,
Angel
that's
of
a
Ruins
very funny one.
is a 5/7 for 7 with flying, and when it enters, exile up to and/or enchantments. So I'm gonna lava axe Russ's face. Here, catch. Because it enters in Pandemonium trigger. Pop pop. And then I'm going to exile Pandemonium and the Bati's Monument.
Very funny.
That lined it up very nicely, I think.
Oh, exiled. Okay.
Yep. And then I'm gonna go ahead and send the Edgewalker. I'm gonna attack a 2/2 flyer at Russ. Just trying to chip away at that health total. At this point, actually, to be honest, Jolly's probably the bigger threat right now because he's got a fist. He's got a full grip. But anyway, it's fine.
Only the maximum amount I'm allowed into.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. That'll work. Play a Haunted Mire for turn. Comes in tapped. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 for a Bastion of Remembrance.
Ooh, let's go.
That's
That's
is
a card
that
right
the
there.
best of these effects?
What's that?
It's in the discussion.
No. This one's really good, but I don't know if this is the best one of those. I was thinking of a different thing.
When Bastion of Remembrance enters, it's a enchantment for 2 and a black. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Then whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life. So we got the human creature soldier, human soldier creature token. Then I'm going to tap and sacrifice this treasure token. And then tap these guys to bring back my commander, Dina.
Thank you, man, by the way.
What's that?
Mana commanders, always fair.
Yep. Absolutely. And then I go ahead and pass the turn.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that this was what I put on top. That's funny. But also not surprising if you know me even a little bit.
Which
You
famously
can't play Omen Machine in every deck.
What are you accusing me of not being able to do?
Put Omen Machine in every deck.
What did I do with my? Did I put my? Yeah, I'm gonna pay 5 to put my commander back out. Hello. And then one. Wait, do I do this? It doesn't really matter the order. I'm gonna cast a Fall of the First Civilization. It's a saga for 2 and a white. The first chapter is you and target opponent each draw 2 cards. The second one is exile target artifact on opponent controls. And the third one is like almost a board wipe. Each player chooses 3 non-land permanents they control and then destroy all of the non-land permanents.
And I should point out, Angel of Ruins is an artifact. So
yes,
yep.
she is. So you know what? Russ, how many cards do you have in hand?
None.
How many cards do you have in hand, Ham?
I got 3.
All right, Russ, let's draw 2 cards.
Yay. 1, 2.
And then you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna play Taru. 1 and a white, legendary dwarf advisor from Final Fantasy. It's a 0/3. When it enters, I draw a card, and target opponent may draw a card. Russ.
Yay.
All right, and then, but also, just so you know, when Taru enters, whenever an opponent draws a card, if it isn't that player's turn, I create a tapped treasure token. So, are you sure you want to draw that card, Russ?
Go for it. Treat yourself.
I get a treasure. So I have a Tataru. Metal Kabuteri Garurumon. Metal Kabuteri Garurumon. I believe it's one of the ones that like War Greymon turns into. Although I might be combining a couple. I might be combining like War Grey Garurumon and Metal Kabuterimon. Anyway.
And these are words? All right.
Digimon.
No. I bet. Well, hold on. 1, 2. Yikes. We'll get rid of Shields of Velis Vel. Why not?
All right, cool. That's a pretty cool land. I like that. I'm gonna play a Desolate Mires on my land for turn, which is the filter land in white black. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and use that to get those 2 that we need. This is another black, and then the 1 to play out my commander, Extus, or Reek Overlord. Remember the thing that I said I would do someday, maybe? I did the thing that I said I would do someday, maybe. So yeah, 2 for doable strikes for 4. And then whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, I get to return a non-legendary creature. That's pretty neat, I think. Right?
Oh, wait, wait, how many legends are in your graveyard?
Right now,
non-legend.
Non-legends, I got Salvation Swan, I got Priest of Forgotten Gods, I got Mark Purifier, I got Voice of the Blessed. Yeah. They're all not legends, baby. All right. Yeah, I can re-up my Swan. Re-up my
Re-up
Swan
my
membership if I
Swan.
want. But you know what I want to do here? I want to
No.
have an Edgewalker. That's what I want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna
Don't you already
go
have-
3. I do, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna cast Anguish Unmaking. Exile target non-land permanent, and I lose 3 life. I'm gonna target the Fall of the First Civilization. I like my Angel of Ruin.
Oh, I do get to draw a card.
Draw a card, treat yourself. I do lose 3 life upon that resolving, and Extus triggers. And I'm gonna re-up my Markov Purifier.
Oh, it just costs 1 mana? No!
Because with Edgewalker, that crap costs 1, baby. Markov Purifier's back again. Tell a friend. It is a 2/3 lifelinker, and for 3, it's not great, but for 1, I think it's pretty bitchin'. All right,
The value
I know
of
the
salesman.
value.
Of
All right,
salesman.
exactly.
the
So I'm gonna
rest-
go ahead and go to them their combats, and yeah, Jolly, I'm gonna send 7 in the air at you.
Ah, bitch. Okay, I go to 9.
I know you under. Please be offended. All right, and yeah. So Russ, take it away, good sir.
All right.
Joke's on you. I drew a whole bunch of Jolly cards. Russ just drew a whole bunch of Russ cards. I think your attacks might have been misguided.
I mean, perhaps. Fair enough.
I'm going to play a Wastewood Verge for turn.
Okay.
I'm going to
the
pay.
best card I run in any deck is a clone, and I'm in Boros.
I'm going to play 1 and a green for a Scavenging Ooze.
Do you have temporary things?
Oh, eat
it.
out the boys' graveyard.
I'm going to pay 1 green. I'm going to get that goose.
Oh, eat the goose from the yard.
Other yard hits include Priest of Forgotten Gods and Voice of the Blessed. Those are my
I'm
only 2 other
getting-
creatures.
I'm also
excuse me,
getting there.
sir. That's a swan, not a goose.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, and then you gain a life when you
Cool.
eat the goose, right?
I do gain a
What is
life
it?
when I eat the goose.
Swans
Or
are
swan.
majestic as fuck. Gooses are aggressive pieces of shit.
I'm also going to
It's like
pay.
Recognize
you
it.
ate the goose.
Yep. Trigger Dina. I'm going to pay another green. Wait, no, that's out of counter. I'm going to pay another
gain.
green to get the Priest of Sick Beats. Everybody,
So you get
I
another
gain a
one,
life.
lose another one. Yep.
Yep. I'm going to eat another green to get the last creature card that's in your graveyard. Voice of
yeah.
Bless. Gain 1. Gain 1. Everyone loses 1 again. Then I'm
Right,
going
warn you, ham.
to pay 1 for a Haywire Mite.
Haywire Might.
Haywire Mite. When Haywire White dies, I gain 2 life. It's a 1/1 for 1. Believe it or not, that's all I can do right now.
I do believe that. Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and passing my turn.
I want to get that.
Says the person.
Huh?
He says the person whose hand has been full.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, these are Jolly cards. Might be a bad idea, but
I think
so
those are the best
far,
ideas.
hilariously, this card, because Russ's deck is so itty bitty tiny, I guess it gets rid of the Bastion of Remembrance, so that's something.
It's not nothing.
I think first, though, what I want to do here is I'm going to pay 3 white. I'm going to cast Tempt with Bunnies. I draw a card and make a 1/1 bunny. Then each opponent may draw a card and make a 1/1 bunny. For each opponent who does, bunny. So I'm going to draw a card and I do get to make a 1/1 bunny.
And
If
each of
anybody
you
else
that-
wants to do that, they can.
And then remember, Taro will also trigger.
Well, she only triggers 1, so I'll make a
Give me that card / bunny.
I will also take a card
Oh.
/ bunny.
Give me that card, bunnies. Get it.
So, bam. So I'm going to...
Pow.
Oh,
yeah.
Yay! Very happy with that card draw. Incredibly stoked about that card draw. I can do this. That will be a arcane. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't cast an arcane signet. Let me not do that.
Get sig nasty.
I may in a little bit. Let's see. Oh no, if I want to do it, I should do it. But then it just dies to the. It'll just die to the Haywire Might. So I'm not gonna worry about that. I will say this. Russ, I'll let, for those of you,
Also- For our audio listeners.
So it's a 1/1.
one little bun.
It's a 1/1
Also-
little bun.
Russ, are your lands actually untapped?
No,
No.
I was arranging them.
Okay. No, all good. Just
Oh yeah, because you used all your green for the scavenging use, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Right. I did have 2 open. I had 1 black
Yeah,
and
but
1.
there wasn't any green.
That is
Okay,
correct.
so I will do this. I'm gonna Arcane Signet, and then I'm gonna 1, 4, 5, 6, because I love helping. I'm gonna overload a Winds of Abandon. I'm gonna exile each creature I don't control, and then for each creature exiled this way, those creatures' controllers can go get that many basics. So there you go. Get your
So
basics.
5 basics.
Yeah,
1,
5
2, 3,
basics.
4, 5. Yeah, I have
Cool.
5.
That's not bad. Winds of Abandon normally cost a 1 and a white to exile a thing, but you can overload it for 4 and 2
And they
white.
do come into the battlefield tapped.
And they do come onto the battlefield.
1, 2,
I really like Winds of Abandon.
I love Winds of Abandon. I
3,
like a board wipe that also is group hug.
4.
Winds of Abandon is also
5.
on the Mystical Archives.
Oh, cool.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
That actually fills me with so much glee I could piss out my whole head. I'm going to make a foolish decision here, and I'm going to
Other than saying that thing you just said.
no. I'm gonna pay 1 life to get rid of this Windswept Heath to go search my library for. I'm at 5.
You are.
Yep. I don't think I have any life gain in this deck. So close and shuffle. I'm going to sacrifice this treasure and use this plains to cast a standard bearer. This is a flag bearer. If you have something that can target, it must be this. I had Mila out last turn. I can attack someone. Commander damage
What?
at Russ for 2.
Let's go. I'm not even mad.
We did it.
We got there, gang.
All right. I think I'm done. I've got
I grabbed
blockers. I'm
3
not worried
plains
about
and 2
anything.
swamps, by the way. So
I'm gonna start reading my book.
that's a fine idea.
Tell me why Rawls flip.
Where's Rolf flipping coins? It is?
Yeah, he does it on the card. I have to assume.
It is a thing. Yeah. All right. Well, for starters, Jolly, thanks for giving me all this land.
You're welcome.
5, 7, 8 for an Onduin
Obliterate?
version.
Let's go.
Destroy all non-land permanents. Boosh,
I'm
get
in
us out of
love.
here.
I'm in
Yep.
love with this game of Magic.
And
All
the
right.
bastion's gone.
This is right up my alley. Okay.
I
So
do like
we're-
being up your alley. All right, and
We're
then
brutal today. I
next up,
understand.
because I have all this land, I'm gonna pay 5 mana for another card from Strixhaven, Hoffrey Ghostforge. This is a dwarf cleric. 4/5 spirits you control get +1/+1, have trample and haste, and then whenever another non-token creature control dies, I get to exile it. And if I do, I create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a spirit and it's other types. And it has when this creature leaves the battlefield, return the exile card. And my land for turn that I haven't even played yet is a Stone Quarry, which is a tappy crap land. And I'm gonna go ahead and P the T, baby.
Pretty good. Pretty good. You dunked one of my flag bearers.
Baboosh, get wrecked. Dunking on bears. That's what we do, baby.
Russ, do you have an answer for this? Aubrey, you got another board wipe?
How many more white? We've gone front to back to front, and side to side. All right.
We haven't gone in and out.
You know, we need the bidet yet. That's the one thing we're missing. We need a little squirt. All right.
Dina, if you're saying something, Russ, we cannot hear you.
I'm playing my commander.
Okay.
Dina, hey girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
And then we're gonna pay 1, 2, 2 black, and 1, 2, 3 for a an offspring cost for a Starscape Cleric. Starscape Cleric is a 2/1 with flying. It cannot block, but whenever I gain a life, each opponent loses a life. And then for when you pay the offspring cost, you make a token that does the same thing.
Okay.
The 2-drop?
Well, it's for 5.
Well, it's 5 to do that, but for things that care about mana cost, the mana value on.
That is correct. Yes.
I'm gonna pay 2 for an Arcane Signet.
Signasty.
Get bent. No, I'm kidding.
And then I guess I have to pass the turn.
Draw. That's not what I needed. A command tower, I guess? I don't know who my enemies are or are not.
I'm your friend.
You died.
That's why I'm your
Yeah.
friend.
Once somebody I know has died, they don't have a use for
They're
me.
dead to me.
And- But I can't harm you. That's why I'm your friend.
Oh man, I don't think I'm long for this world. Because right, if Ham just wants to kill me, but I think Ham's at a low enough life total where Russ still matters.
Russ is a concern. Yeah.
Um,
I regret that.
I'm gonna have to go to Plan B.
Is that plan beat on Russ?
I mean, no, but that's actually pretty clever. I like that. Yeah.
You know what? How much would that cost to do? Because yeah, if you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do, so I've cast my commander twice now. So the Mila half would cost 7. So that means that the Luca half would be 10, which is not great either.
Especially since you
Um,
promised not to play Luca. He lives on the second
Did
floor.
I promise that? Yeah, but
He
I'm a
lives
liar.
upstairs from you. I think that I've
And I
seen you
promised I
before.
wasn't gonna cast Awaken the Blood Avatar, but like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Are you still sticking with that, Ham? If you don't cast
I
your
said that wasn't my
backside, I won't
plan. I didn't
cast
promise
mine.
I didn't promise I would never do it. I said I didn't build the deck with that in mind. Because I'm actually not going to cast the backside. I am literally going to play the front side of this card. Fucking deal with it, nerd. Inspiration, last ditch effort. I feel like it's viable. Oh, this is also core Mount Mountain. Can you
Yeah,
dig it?
you know what? Whatever. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna cast Luca.
All right.
If I remember this. Yeah. Okay, so Luca is a planeswalker, I guess. Comes in with a 5. He's from Ikoria, the good set. +1. I'm gonna discard a card if we do draw a card. But the thing I'm gonna do is the -2. I get to return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, and I exile it at the beginning of the next. So I'm going to go and grab Sun Titan.
It's the beginning of your next upkeep.
Oh, the beginning of my next upkeep?
Yeah.
Oh, so I get to keep it as a blocker?
Yep.
Oh, that shit rocks and
It kind of slaps, actually, yeah.
No, I didn't mean to do all that.
Especially with a Sun Titan, that's kind of silly. Yeah.
Yeah, so Sun Titan's gonna come in, and then just because I cannot help myself, I'm gonna grab Fall of the First Civilization. Me and target opponent each draw 2 cards.
I got 1.
How many you got, Russ?
2.
Yeah, all right. Hey, let's draw 2 cards.
Hell yeah.
Bow, bow.
Bow, bow. Oh, these were not great. Thanks for letting me get rid of those, or work through them.
All right, and then just to help out our plight, I'm gonna swing I'm gonna swing Sun Titan at Russ. And then on attack, I get to grab something else for the Standard Bearer. So now if anything can target anything, it must be the Standard Bearer. Yeehaw!
We back, baby.
We back. Are you blocking the 6 coming at you?
No, I'm just taking 6.
Excellent. And then I'm going to cast an Open the Armory. I get to search my library for an aura, and I'm going to go and I'm going to go grab Coalition Flag. For 1 white mana, enchant a creature you control. Enchanted creature is a flag bearer. If an opponent plays a spell that could target a flag bearer, they must, it's the same thing. That is mine. So I'll put that in my hand. And then I played a Command Tower as my land. 4, 5, 6. And discard 2 things. I'm going to discard Hazaret and this Dark Steel Mirror. I'll send those to the graveyard. And then I'll pass the turn. I'm done.
Sick. So maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll suck nuts. I haven't decided. All right.
Ooh, suck nuts.
I get to. That might suck slightly. Does that minimize the word? I'm not sure. I need to stop.
Anytime that Russ gains life, we each get lightning bolted.
That's true.
That is.
I'm gonna go ahead and play a Dragon Skull Summit as my land for turn. It's duelist on tap. It's good. So if I snap, that actually is nuts. Man, if I had stuff in my graveyard, I would.
That damn ooze.
All right, I gotta do math, and it hurts, and I don't.
You want me to ask you questions while you do it?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thanks. Okay. So. Oh shit. Never mind. I'm a genius. We're good. We got this. All right. I want to pay 2 for Metallic Mimic. Metallic Mimic is a shapeshifter, 2/1 for 2. As this creature enters, I choose a creature type. This creature is the chosen type in addition to its other types, and each other creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter on it. I'm going to name it Inkling. And that's going to make sense here in a second.
Okay. Okay, I think I know.
It will. I promise. I promise you. I don't think you'll like it. I'm gonna go 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, is this? Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
All right.
X equals 9.
It's blot out the sun, right? Blot out the sky. One of them.
Blot out the sky, baby.
In response,
Yeah,
in
shit.
response to the cast
Oh
trigger,
shit! Response.
I'm going to pay 1 and a green to channel Besiege You and destroy target artifact. In this case, being that thingy that you just cast.
The metallic mimic. So I get to go
Yeah.
search my library for a land with a basic land type. Put it onto the battlefield tab.
You may.
Okay, and then that's gonna trigger Hoffrey. When it dies, because it is a non-token creature I control.
Yeah, it comes back, Russ.
Yep, it comes back immediately. And I'm gonna name Inkling when it does.
Oh no!
But it
That
comes
does
back
actually-
after. It comes back after the spell. If
Nope, because your it resolves. Your situation resolves first, and then Hoffrey brings it back, and now it's a spirit that gets +1/+1 in haste as well. So
whoops.
Hoffrey has a bunch of crap
Oh,
going on.
I
on
think
it.
I think it was a
Do I-
thing where it didn't matter either way.
Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna grab a Triumph because we have one. Yay. Yeah, no. Honestly, that actually does slow it down a little bit because I was going to use it and some of the Inklings to cast the Awaken the Blood Avatar, and the Metallic Mimic was going to come back naming Avatar. So you did prevent me from putting a +1/+1 counter on my Avatar. So that's not nothing. But yeah, so now
Those
Metallic
are
Mimic,
creatures, right?
huh?
Destroys non-creature, non-land permanents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so blot out the sky. Create X tapped 2/1 white and black Inkling creature token. So I'm gonna make 9, and they all have flying. And if X is 6 or more, destroy all non-creature, non-land permanents. So non-creature, non. Oh, your lands and critters are fine. All right, so the Metallic Mimic is now a spirit. I'm gonna do the old eternalized cheat on that.
Bye bye, Arcane Signet.
Yep. And I now have 9 Inklings that all fly, and they I'm gonna do it like this. They have 1, and I'm gonna have the 1 + 8. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. So I've got 9 total, and they each have a counter on it, so they're all 3/2 flyers, but they are tapped at the moment, which is a thing. Now for my next trick, in order to cast my commander on the back face,
Oh no!
Awaken the Blood Avatar. As additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This spell costs 2 less for each creature sacked this way. I do have commander tax on this, so I need to sacrifice 4 creatures in order to satisfy that cost in addition to this 2, and I'm gonna do it.
The
So
Inklings.
I'm down to 5 of the Inklings, but now I'm gonna cast Awaken the Outer Dead, or no, Awaken the Outer Dead, Awaken the Blood Avatar, the other one. And it says each opponent sacrifice a creature. Then I create a black and red avatar creature token with haste, and whenever this creature attacks, it deals.
Goodbye.
Bye, copy
Fear me.
cleric.
All right, and now that's back in the zone. So my yeah, you have your big chunk guy blocker. I'm not gonna not swing. Wait a minute, does this token have menace or anything?
It's got haste.
Okay, I've owned this card. I literally opened this out of a Strixhaven box that I opened. I've never played this side. So yeah, so if I attack with the Avatar and one of my dudes, I can kill this, or do I just want to go balls out on Russ? I kind of like that idea of just going Russ balls on out. Wait, what?
Yeah, because the thing is, because Russ is going to want to gain life anyway to not be killed by you, and Russ gaining life is just going to kill me, especially
Yep.
because I'm going to take 3.
Absolutely. Yeah, now I'm wondering how much I'm got coming back on the crackback, though. I honestly, I'm not. Well, with my Inklings, I've got a ton next turn. So
Yeah, it's just what could Russ draw?
Right. And yeah, Russ, how many cards are in your hand?
1.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
Right. The Baus. This card in my hand is like
biggest,
wildly
the
unimpressive.
largest.
But I have so much mana, I could even hard cast the Awaken again. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go to combat. And yeah, Russ, I'm gonna swing. Man, having those 2 on the board, I'm nervous about leaving no blockers back. So you know what? Russ, I'm gonna send the Avatar and the Metallic Mimic. So it's a 3/2 and a 3/6. Upon attacks, we each lose 3 life.
So I take 9.
3 on it.
Yeah, if not blocking anything, it's 9. Yep.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pass the turn, pucker my butt cheek.
Don't gain life, Russ.
Oh, that's funny. It's too funny.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I do have 15.
I'm gonna play a Bajuka Bug and empty Ham's Graveyard because
I literally don't have any creatures in it. It's
I
all
know.
spells. So
I know.
the amount of fucks I give could not be fewer. I assure you. At this stage
Yeah,
of the game.
the schools did everything it needed to do.
Yeah.
Which,
Schools
good
and
for
Winds of
him.
Abandon. Sweepers that don't even have the decency to leave them in my graveyard. What the hell?
Hey,
Yeah,
I gave you land. Shut up.
you
I'm a
did
good
actually, and
boy.
I'm using it.
Yeah. Yeah, all schools did was eat your guys and hit
All right,
It's
so I'm gonna
slug
move
me.
to combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna fly over and hit Jolly for 2.
Oh, brutal.
you. I knew I should have played Ancient Tomb. Oh, man. Okay. All right, yeah, I take 2. I die.
Starscape Cleric beats for lethal. I love it. Oh, all right.
And then I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 green. And 1, 2, 3. Wait, no, hang on. 2, 3. For a Disciple of Freyalise. When Disciple of Freyalise enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, gain X life and draw X cards, where X is that creature's power. I'm going to sacrifice the Starscape Cleric. I'm going to gain 2 life.
I get pinged by 1. Ow.
You get pinged by 1. I draw 2 cards. How many artifacts and/or enchantments do you have?
Presently,
Yeah.
my Metallic Mimic is an artifact spirit.
Well, that's lame.
Kind of free. That would not be a bad idea.
I'm going to cast the only thing I can. 1, 1, and a green. For a pest infestation, destroy up to X target artifacts and/or enchantments. Create twice X 1/1 black and green pest creature tokens with when this creature dies, you gain 1 life.
Go.
There you go.
So I will make 2 pests.
That's very relevant.
How much do you
Well,
have?
yeah,
in
because
flying?
if I cast Awaken twice, those pests are.
With all your flyers. Oh no, you sacrifice some.
Well, I've got 5 now. Yep.
And they're all what? They're all 3/2s, right?
3
Yeah.
2s, yeah.
All right, I got to fix my
decided to-
mana
I
real
just-
quick because
the
it's
avatar.
extremely relevant that I show what I have untapped.
Oh, I know that. That's Death Sprout. He's gonna destroy one of your creatures.
Boss.
All right. All right. I already went to combat, killed Jolly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass my turn.
You could tell Jarvis is reading a book right now because his little goatee.
Oh, I keep yawning, too.
No, you're trying to look. Look,
Alright.
for the listeners out there, Jarvis knows how to read.
All right. So. God, these draws, man. All right. I'm drawing doo-doo poop garbage, as it turns out. But that's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16 monies. It's going to cost me 12 monies to cast Awaken the Blood Avatar once if I don't sack a thing. Or
Take it on the other side.
take it to the other side for 8.
Got
That's not
double
terrible.
strike.
2 for double strikes. I don't know how good that is. Actually, I'm quite confident it's not great. So I'm just gonna stick to my plan of forsaking my plan, and I'm gonna play for my land. I'm gonna play a Bloodfell Caves. I'm gonna gain 1 life. Boop, puts me up to 15. Let's go.
Now hold on. I do
what
want to ask, right, Russ? Are
Mhm.
you running any of the gain lands in your deck?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering because I don't know if that's how you. Because I wouldn't think to do it even if I was in a life gain deck. I don't think I would. Put
Oh, see, when I have life gain triggers, I absolutely run these.
Yeah,
'Cause,
absolutely.
yeah, you never know, and I love running the surveil ones whenever graveyards matter, which for me is pretty much always. Yeah. So, yeah, I think I just gotta freaking just pucker that sucker, grip it, and rip. So what I say, 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, let me 12. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave my triomes and the Quarry Mountain Monastery on tap. Gonna tap the rest of this. And I'm just gonna cast Awaken the Blood Avatar. Each opponent sacks a critter. I get another avatar.
I will sacrifice a pest. I will
And
gain a
Dina
life.
puts me down for 1.
Yep.
Yeah. Rude, but fair. All right. And now my tax is up to. And then I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna turn all of this crap sideways. All right. It's 2 3/6s, and upon attack, each of them domes you for 6. Or sorry, each of them domes you for 3, so a total of 6. So we've got 6 on the attack, and then there's 15 in the air, 2 3/6s, and a 4 or 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna. The 4/5 has double strike, doesn't it?
Nope.
No.
All right, so
and nothing has trample or anything.
that'll work. I'm gonna block Hoffrey with Dina.
Okay.
I'm gonna block the one avatar with the disciple and the other avatar with the pest. I'm then gonna pay 1 to sacrifice the pest to gain a life.
Okay.
Ping you for 1, and then put a +1/+1 counter on Dina. I'm then going to do it again to sacrifice the disciple to ping you for nothing and put a +1/+1 counter on Dina.
But as a result, Dina survives the encounter with Hoffrey.
That is correct.
3 flags.
And I take 15.
Wait,
15 in the air.
what are you doing to put a +1/+1 counter on Dina?
When Dina sacrifices, it's not a counter. It's a +1/+0.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
+1/+0. That's why.
Yeah, it doesn't boost Dina's toughness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she'll die.
Fair enough.
Jarvis looking up from his book, just a rules lawyer. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, so it didn't sound right. And Russ, did you?
Nope.
All right. And with that, I'm gonna look at my sacred peaks in hand and pass the turn.
All right.
You showing us that card allowed us to have a pretty sacred peak ourselves, huh?
Yeah. Map.
And then the title card plays, and then
GG, sir. I drew an Eldritch Day Shadow.
I need you to know that I'm disgusted in myself that I actually played the backside. I said I wasn't gonna do it. I set out to not do it. Liesa. All right.
Well, I feel proud that I made you like break your word to beat me.
You did the anime thing of like the person is just like, you made me use my full power.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So let me show off all the I swear this is a cleric deck. I promise you. It's like cleric life gain. With the side of spirit day. Run holy day, kids. It's really funny. All right. Anyway. But yeah, so this is fun. Thanks, guys, for hanging out, and thank you and seeing that fun times. Please let me know in the comments how awful and I am and how much you hate me for going back on kind of my intent with this deck. But at the end of the day, all right.
They only hate you for going and removing.
I feel like that was kind of the play of the game. To be fair, we would have been done an hour ago if I had let that through.
That was great. That was really good.
It was the correct play,
right?
And
it was too good. I cannot.
It was the correct play. I'm not upset about that. It's a stupid flag bearer that has me upset.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
because always Jolly.
These Galbeaters and Cauldron Familiar would have been gone a long time ago.
Yep.
I had a Comet Storm in my hand, and I'm like, I'm not casting Comet Storm because I have to waste one of the targets on the flag bearer.
Right.
Yeah, you do.
So, for me to have made it large enough, I could have only hit 1 or 2 things, and one of them had to be the flag bearer.
Yeah.
So, that flag bearer fucked me so hard.
Yeah, it did. Shockingly relevant flag bearer in 2026.
I've been trying for.
I gotta say, Mila is like the perfect commander for that. That's awesome. I dig it.
The actual perfect commander. Well, I guess for flag bearers, yeah, Nadu would have been real good.
If I was
Nadu and Spellskite would have been really funny.
If I was playing black or white, I wouldn't have cared because those are hard removal spells. But in red, it's so rough.
Well, no, this was really fun. Thanks, y'all, and thank you, dear viewers, dear listeners. Y'all are freaking beautiful. We're glad you're here. I'm just gonna go genuine with this. I don't have a bit here.
And scene. Aw.
Yeah, right.